Hi Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your March 31st, there we go, March 31st to April 5th, 2025 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out my website, Dane Hart Guided Messages, or daneharttarot.com. They're both linked in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So if you are sound sensitive, this is the time to mute the reading, let the healing energy wash over you, and unmute it when you see me pick up the singing bowl. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Taurus, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Ooh, Judgment. Okay, that's coming in to play. Then we have the Seven of Wands. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Ooh, the Seven of Cups. I like that. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Ten of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles. The Hermit. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Four of Pentacles. Oh, I knew you were going to come through. The Hierophant. Angels and spirit guides. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you are definitely going to be in action mode during this week. You want to get things done. You want to see things moving forward. You're really not going to be like, you're not really going to want to like sit back and just let other people take the lead in things. You want to be part of it. You're also going to be really drawn to go-getters, to people who are excited, who are, tenacious, who are opening up doors. So you're like, oh yeah, let's see what's happening. Let's see what's going that way. So here we're very grounded on the earthly plane. We want to see things achieving, succeeding. We're very drawn to people who are achieving, succeeding, and we want to have a good time. We are being a little bit of a rebel during this time. We don't want to sit there and stay into the box that somebody has decided that we should sit in. We're like, nope, no, not here for that. We are also going to see ourselves opening up the door like our angels, our spirit guides. We're coming out of a darkness that we've been in for too long, like a way of just feeling trapped, or, oh, I have to resign myself to this. And spirit's like, why? This is a time for an adventure. Like, let's go on an adventure. A side quest is always going to be, in the cards during this week as well. With the Seven of Wands, you're very, very passionate. You're defending what you want to move forward in. You could be attracted to people who are a little bit too argumentative, so do be mindful about that. Like, they want a good debate, they like to have a good argument, and that's going to be fun for a little while, but then it's going to get old, so just be aware of that, where you're like, oh, I'm tired of this. It's not helping me to dive deeper into things. It's actually just getting to be annoying, so just be aware of that energy. With the Seven of Cups, your dreams are coming forward as well. You're looking at things and saying, oh, I can do that again. Like, I can dream again. I can open up the door. I'm really excited about XYZ. I want to see what happens as I move this forward. And as you do this with the Ten of Wands, you're letting go of what has become burdensome, like what has become overwhelming and cumbersome, and you don't want to carry it anymore, and you're not into being just completely overloaded. And that's going to be in your personal life, that's at work. You're like, no, do not put more on my plate. Stop it. I need to eat and digest what I have right now. So this is also going to be a week where you say no to things, and that can really shock people. They're like, what? Taurus, you're saying no? But this could advance your career. This could push you forward. This could that. And you're like, yeah, but you're also sucking out all the joy. So stop it. Stop it. I'm not doing this. During this time as well, as much as that's the energy of I don't want to be overburdened, right? It could be a little bit of resentfulness coming forward. Just be mindful that there are going to be people around you who are more than willing to be like, oh, don't worry, Taurus, you got this. You're doing so great. Here's more for you to do. So just be aware of that. Boundaries are going to be really important this week for you. It's going to make you feel a lot better, and letting yourself dream, letting yourself open up the doors, letting yourself say, but I really love doing X, Y, Z. And that's going to be really, really important. So let's see what Spirit has to say, because of course I just dove right in, too excited, had to get moving forward. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. So this is the Pelican, and it says, choose to follow the path of forgiveness and raise your vibration. And that's going to be important, to follow the path of forgiveness, not forgiving everybody else. Everybody has their own path and makes their decisions, but also, forgiving yourself, right? For not being where you thought you'd be at this time, or not doing X, Y, Z, or, having questions, looking at things differently. This is going to be a week for you to be like, well, I can be kinder to myself, and I don't need to be so harsh. I don't need to be so exacting. And with the messenger of fire, you are super tenacious. You are, I love this. I love this picture. Can you see that well? Okay. I just love this picture. I think it is so beautiful. You are going to have such illumination of mind, meaning that you are going to be creative. You're going to be intuitive. You are going to be super passionate, and you're also going to be really, really driven to people, and really, is it driven? What word am I looking for? Really drawn to people. That's it. Drawn to people who are creative, who are ambitious, who are tenacious, who are going after what they want, who are looking at things in a different way, who have a fire and a passion to them. You don't want things to just be the same old humdrum. You want things to be exciting. And this week, you want that excitement. It's kind of like you'd bungee jump if you could, type of thing. I like that energy for you. I have a Taurus moon, and I'm thinking I would not bungee jump. That seems scary. But just know that that's the kind of energy. It's like, I want an excitement. I want something different. And you can make that excitement for yourself, or you can go out and connect with people and have that excitement that way. With the Ace of Pentacles, this is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of prosperity, success, bounty, abundance, but this is seeds being planted. You're going to have such ideas during this time. And again, you're going to want to connect with people who have ideas, who are planting seeds, who are planting gardens. You're going to be looking at things and getting your hands dirty, right? Going outside, planting something, or having a little flower pot in the house. That's going to be something that's very beneficial to you, feels very grounding, feels very beautiful. So just being aware of that. But you're also having ideas planted in you. You're having insights guiding you forward. You're looking at things in a different way than you have before. Now, the Hermit is Virgo energy. Time frame is August 23rd to September, 22nd. There we go. And what you're going to see here is that certain doors have been locked, and you feel like, I don't understand why I couldn't walk forward that way, like the way that I wanted to. And now you're starting to find the keys. You're starting to find ways to open things up. Things that once felt insurmountable. It's like, oh my gosh, and you felt alone and you felt kind of abandoned. Now you're like, I can do that. And again, there's going to be this connection with Virgo energy. And this person is going to be rather quiet, all right? But they're going to be like, I can do that. I got that. I'm opening that door. And that's going to be something that you find very inspiring. And that's going to be really cool. But you're also going to find that you're connecting with okay, so it sounds funny because you're not going to be quiet during this week, and you don't really want this quiet humdrum existence, right? But you're going to be very drawn to people who are more introspective. They want an adventure too, right? They're opening up these doors, but they're going to be more introspective. They're looking at things in a different way. They're asking the questions. They're moving things forward. And of course, let's see what our chakra energy is. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is rebirth. Yeah, I'm not surprised. This is the Earth Star chakra, located 6 inches below our feet. We are being reborn. We're looking at things in a different way. We're having a new perspective and we're having new ideas. It brings us then to the energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Okay, so here with the star, be mindful of the illusions of things. So it can be that something is being said to you and somebody is blowing it way out of proportion. Be mindful of the illusions. Be mindful of the delusions. This can also be Aquarius energy, time frame, January 20th to February 18th. You can be having difficulty with an Aquarius, but you also want things to be rooted in reality, and somebody is kind of making up stories. And you're like, dude, what the heck? So just being aware of that is going to be important. With the 4 of Pentacles, there's vampiric energy that's around you, ways that your energy is being drained. And you're going to be seeing that because you're also turning inward during this time to say, well, what do I want? You know, I'm tired of everybody dumping on me. What do I want? How am I moving me forward? And that's where you come in as this bit of a rebel. Like you're looking at things, and yes, you're following a tradition, but it is also going to be a rebellion. Like you're looking at things in a very different way. You're like, oh, I could do it that way. I can do it this. It doesn't need to be cookie cutter boxed in just like this. You can also be very connected to other Taurian energies. They can have Taurus in their chart. They can be Taurian suns, but you're going to see that these people who are traditional, but I want to say avant-garde at the exact same time. They're traditional, but they're non-traditional, they're non-conformists. And they're going to take you by surprise because you're going to think, oh, this person is just like this. And you're like, oh, I didn't expect that of you. I didn't expect you to be walking your own path that way. And this is also going to be a time for you, Taurus, where you're like, I want to walk my own path. I want to do my own thing. I want to let myself shine forward. So it doesn't mean that you have to quit your job and join the circus. I mean, unless you want to, but you're going to see yourself, letting yourself shine, letting yourself embrace your imperfections, your non-conformity type of thing. And it's like, this is me. I don't have to be cookie cutter to anybody else. I get to be me. And the Knight of Pentacles here is, paired with the Knight of Wands. They're both connected to the earthly plane, right? They're both very present, very here, very now, very tenacious. This is fire. This is tenacity. The Knight of Pentacles moves slower. This is the second fastest moving knight, the Knight of Wands, but the Knight of Pentacles moves slow and moves steady. But what the Knight of Pentacles builds is forever lasting. And that's going to be something that's really important to you. You're going to be embracing your fire. You're going to be embracing your passion. You can have, kind of like spurts of genius come into play. But what you're building is going to be foundationally solid and strong. You're also taking into consideration, and you're taking, for granted, not for granted, you're taking as this beautiful treasure. And it's like, of course I get to have this, of the Ace of Pentacles. You're taking it and you're like, I'm moving forward in tenacity, in determination, in fire, in focus, and I'm opening up the door for me in the most brilliant of ways. And you're not apologetic about it at all. Our subconscious, let's just dive deeper and see what the vampiric energy has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Can it be, it's vampiric energy from somebody who is, they're a sneak. Like you would say, oh, they're quiet, but you're like, oh no, they're a sneak. Yeah. This is the Knight of Pentacles. They're building something, but they're being sneaky about it. Angels and spirit guides. Yeah. So they want you, they're building something, but they want you to put in the time and put in the effort, and they're sneaky and they are lying about it. Like they hold the secrets. And that's going to be something where you're like, no, I wouldn't be mad about this, or this is fine. You didn't have to be a sneak. And that's going to be something that gets you frustrated. This is also Scorpio energy, October 23rd to November 21st. Let's get one more card, angels and spirit guides. Oh, well, 2 came up, Aries energy and the 5 of Cups. So with Aries energy, this can be in Aries, March 21st to April 19th, but also like what I get from the cards right now is that they're asking everybody's opinion, and they've asked your opinion, but they're not going to take your advice. Even though your advice is sound, they're like, yeah, okay, that's nice, but I know better. And it's going to get you frustrated because you're like, you don't know better. You know, what the heck? Why are you being sneaky about this? This should be something that is brought to the light. So just being aware of that energy, because it just isn't fun for you. All right, our subconscious spirit message is the meadowlark, and it says, smile. You will soon experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. And that's what you're on. You're on this real sense of, what do I want from my life? You know, how do I want to move me forward in my existence? And that's beautiful and powerful. It moves us then to our inner child energy, which is our heart chakra, meaning laugh. You know, laugh, let yourself have fun, let yourself embrace your joy and your tenacity and your beauty and your brilliance. The energy to be mindful of is justice. Now, this is Libra energy, time frame September 23rd to October 22nd. What's interesting is that Libra goes into Scorpio time frame, so this could be a Libra-Scorpio combo that you're just not trusting right now, but it's also somebody trying to be just to like everyone and being fair to no one. So just be aware of that. Subconscious tarot message is the Hangman and the Two of Pentacles. So you're trying to balance a lot, but you're looking at things so differently. And you can be berating yourself for being different. It's like different is wrong. And it's like, no, it's not. It's not wrong. You're going to be looking at yourself differently. You're going to be looking at the way that you want to move forward. And you're going to be looking at the things that you're doing. And you're like, well, why not try this? And why not try that? So subconsciously, you're going to be pushing the envelope, breaking the mold, and being really attracted to people who push the envelope and break the mold. All right, Taurus. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time, of this week, and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Taurus. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed week. Bye.